Well, that happened. Oh, fun. That's actually today's video is titled "That Just Happened." So, uh, yeah, yeah. And my point of this is actually to figure out the lesson that we're actually coining at that moment. Where we say, "Well, that just happened," or "Wow, oh my God, that happened," or something like that. That's a shifting from whatever your expectations are in the moment to whatever you know whatever the reality is at that time, kind of crossing worlds, if you will. Anyway, this is Chad Everett Broshears, or Chad Everett Broshears to some, and this is the Maturity Project. Yeah, coming to you again from my mobile office and recording studio. It's just to make best of what we've got while we have it, and see what we can do with it. So, anyway, so that just happened. I look at every single event that happens in life as there's a lesson to be learned. And it's pretty interesting once you start taking that on. And I don't mean like, okay, we need to sit there like some sort of studious, student and act like, like you're just there to observe the world. It's more of getting yourself to to really be in the moment and experience it, but don't be so incredibly lost into the idea of how the moment's supposed to go that you lose something. You miss out on, you miss out on something. Be present, but be truly present, deeply present. If you're having a good time, you're having a good time. Learn from that too. I do. I mean, hell, good times are lessons just the same as the hard times. But when I say learn from it, again, it's just living in that moment. Just be aware that it's happening and be present to yourself. But then stay with it. Nothing sucks worse than to have like a moment that you set out to enjoy. Let's say you go zip lining for the first time, and the entire time you're ziplining, all you think about is what you should be learning while you're sliding down the freaking line. Get on it and feel the wind blow by you and the gravity and the harness and the momentum against gravity. The experiences other people have as they're about to do it themselves, especially the first timers that are afraid and whatever it is. So truly be present to it. You can relate to the other first timers that are afraid because it's the first time for you, but maybe you're not afraid. Maybe you're just excited, or whatever variation that could be present at that moment. So just learn from it. So that just happened. It's not always the negative. It's like, yeah, you may have won the lottery. That just happened. That's pretty wild. It's be with it. But what can you learn? That's the great thing about it. Like for me, it's you enrich your living experience, then bank accounts will follow, and whatever other capital value you're after will follow. It's just a matter of when and how do you qualify it. If you think you should win, you should have $1 million by the end of the year, and you're not making a single penny at the moment of whatever you're doing, that you think should be the thing that gives you $1 million or produces $1 million for you. Well, that's a pretty interesting gamble and desire to want to have $1 million from doing whatever action in from 365 days when you start. But hey, it's happened. But what's more realistic is to put yourself into a pattern of growth that you're not overly emotionally attached to, but you still have emotional attachment, enough to motivate you and to feel and care about what you're doing, but not so much that it stops you from doing it, because it doesn't seem to be working out yet. Just be with it. That just happened. Be with what just happened, the totality of it, versus the thing that makes you focus the most. When a car accident happened and you witness it, you focus the most on what you're witnessing and your own protection. But what comes after that? But what is happening at that moment? You're still in control of your vehicle. You go second nature. You don't think about, like what you're doing to respond as much as you're responding. Although you'll think about what you're doing to respond to a degree. All that. Just be aware of as much as you can. And it's okay that you're not. It's a survival mechanism to make you focus on specific things in order to survive the moment. That's common, graciously. Give yourself that graciously. But at the same time, just know that you got more there. And that's the lessons. It's the values, But if you spend your life attached to one thing and one thing only is how you actually expect life to go, or a certain way, you're going to be in some trouble whenever life isn't going that way. You're going to feel, less than desirable. And if you have little to no structure and supporting you when you're feeling you're in that position of being, stuck with or strucken with or convicted with this thing that, has you so upset because it's not happening the way you think it should, and you get these negative emotions associated with it, but you don't have a support system internally or externally to be successful with dealing with it, then yeah, it makes some pretty hard times. That's why you're better off to develop dynamically, so that you have the ability to, survive, maintain, or thrive in environments that other people haven't been conditioned in. It's a fantastic thing about us. Just stay aware as much as you can, and in different ways. It's fantastic. It's fun, actually. I don't feel like it's studying like school taught me studying would be like. I just feel like it's just learning, and realizing if it's like what I'm going through is what I want to continue to go through, or go through something different. What my goals are, what I'm doing to build towards those goals, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, all right, short video today. Just wanted to talk about that just happened, and from there, it's your future is your destiny, and it is yours to navigate. So work on that. It's up to you. Nobody's going to do it for you, and if somebody else does it for you, it's not going to be what you want. Ultimately, it's just what you might think you want. But create your own thing. It gives you the ability to navigate whatever at any point in time and take full ownership. I absolutely enjoy it. Responsibility and ownership is core tenets of mine that I embrace deeply when it comes to situations. So, anyway. And this is, my phone glitched there for a second. Search Chad Everett Broshears to some, Chad Everett Broshears to others. We got a lot to do. We got a world to change. But man, we got to work on ourselves first. So why not join me in the process? Share the video with people in your life it can take something out of it, or maybe even to help you start a conversation to make some change. And like and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever these videos come up. All right, until next time. Talk to you then. Bye.